Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. In this video, I'm going to show you how to clean your lenses properly. Over the years, I've observed that most photographers, videographers, even the professional guys have no clue about cleaning their lenses. Even I did not have any clue about cleaning my lenses. I cleaned them in a horrible method. Only after I stumbled across Ken Wheeler's video on cleaning lenses, I got to know what is the actual method and what is the safest method to clean your lenses. Even very popular photographers on YouTube are recommending methods which are very wrong. And he goes by the name, I won't say the name, he loves to shoot raw pictures. So, yeah, you know who I mean. So, what generally people do is, and I'm also guilty of doing it, is one would blow warm moist air from their mouth on the lens, and that would create a condensation on the surface, and then they would wipe the condensation off with a towel or their shirt material. Now there are two things which are horribly wrong about that method. One being, whenever you're blowing warm moist air on the lens, it is dampening the entire lens material, and a damp glass surface is always more prone to fungus growth than a dry glass surface. So a fungus, if you don't know what a fungus is, a fungus on a lens looks like a tree-like fractal-like shape which originates from the edges of the lens and it grows into the glass material. After a certain time, if the fungus is big enough, it starts to deteriorate your picture quality. Yeah. So the next thing which is horribly wrong about that method is the cloth material you're using. The cloth material, be it a handkerchief or be it a shirt material, is not suitable for the multi-layered coating which is on the lens. So over here you can see the coloration of the white light which is falling on the lens. That coloration is due to the multi-layered coating on most lenses. I think every lens has the multi-layer coating. So you do not want to destroy that coating, otherwise your transmissivity, is that a word? Transmissivity? I don't know. The light transmission through the lens decreases, and I should say the SNR of the entire lens decreases. SNR is the signal to noise ratio. Non-technical people do not need to understand that. For non-technical people, it's just that less light passes through the lens and more light gets reflected back. So you do not want that to happen. So now comes the correct method of cleaning lenses. You need two Q-tips, one for the top element, front element, and one for the rear element. These two Q-tips must be clean. You can take it out of the box and keep it on a clean surface. Do not keep it on some dirty surface where there is dust or something. And the other thing you need is a bottle of isopropyl alcohol. Do not use hand sanitizers. Do not use glycerol based solutions. Use pure isopropyl alcohol. By pure I mean the ones you get in stores, which says isopropyl alcohol and not hand sanitizers or something else like device sanitizers. So what you need to do is you need to damp one side of the Q-tip in isopropyl alcohol, and be sure to close the lid of the isopropyl alcohol because it evaporates very quickly. And the damp surface you need to soak it on a clean towel, and then let me just smudge the lens a bit. Yeah, can see that smudge over there? Yeah, I'm going to clean that right now. So you take the damp side and you start in circles. Actually, this is how a lens is polished, so you would want to follow that same pattern on the lens, and be sure to keep the other side dry. The other side of the Q-tip must be dry for later steps, and for now you just have to cover the entire lens by moving in circles on the lens. Do not move in straight lines, that goes against the polishing grain of the lens. Just move in circles, cover the entire lens area, move to wipe 2 or 3 times over the entire lens area, and after doing that you will have a hazy looking lens element, and that is perfectly normal. That means you're going in the right direction. Now once you have evenly covered the entire lens, you would want to switch the sides of the Q-tip. And now choose the dry side of the Q-tip and follow the same pattern until the lens is shining and clean. You can see over there the haziness went away. You have to do that 2 or 3 times over the entire lens material. Well, of course the smudge which I created on the lens has disappeared. It's quite hard to have a camera in front and do this. You need to start from the middle and slowly expand your circle. In that way you're following the polishing grain of the lens. I think I have covered most of the lens area and it is shining like before. Actually, I did clean this lens like 2 or 3 weeks before and I didn't use it much. So it was supposed to be quite clean. So yeah, you can see the smudges are gone and the lens is super clean, and this is not harming the multi-layered coating on the lens, neither it is dampening the lens. So this is a very safe method to clean your lenses, and whenever you use up a Q-tip, you can't use this on a separate lens. You can, but it's not recommended to use it. It has dirt particles from this lens. So yeah, that was the correct way of cleaning lenses. I hope you found it useful. Thank you. Peace.